This video is powered by Swarovski Optic, the world leader in premium sporting optics.
Good morning. We're in Quito again, but this time we're going up to Verdecocha because allegedly the black-breasted puffleg is there. He's been seen just 2 days ago along with some females. Usually when I get to an area, they all disappear, but hopefully this will be the time I get to finally see this endangered hummingbird. Well, here we are back at Yanacocha. I actually didn't realize that we were coming back here. But this is not where we're looking for the puffleg. We have to go through the park and then another trail to get to Verdecocha, and that's where apparently this bird is. So that's where we're going to find this guy. To get to our destination faster today, instead of hiking up there, it appears that we're going to be on motorcycles. Great. Well, at least it's not a horse.
The hike to Verdecocha begins at the upper hummingbird feeders. I was secretly hoping that the bird would just show up at these feeders this morning so we didn't have to do this hike, but of course he did not, and so we were off.
You think getting these birds is easy? Think again. We are halfway up the trail that we're taking. This is a difficult trail. There's lots of foliage, so it's not really a very clear trail, but it's beautiful up here. You can see the Pichincha volcano right behind us, and we're at 11,800 feet in altitude. And since I was just at sea level yesterday, this ain't exactly easy, but we're going to do it. We're going to get this bird. This is crazy. All right, let's go. This is my resting tree. I'm getting to eat a granadilla to give me some more energy. We're only 80% on this trail. We still have more to go. That puffleg better be there. Very, very difficult trail. We finally reached the area where the puffleg is. So now we're setting up to try to photograph it. Apparently it feeds on the bromeliads on these trees, but hopefully we'll find a good perch spot and get some good pictures and video.
The trek actually took almost 5 hours to get to the area where the puffleg is usually seen. We saw some hummingbirds at this location, but we didn't see a black-breasted puffleg. That was a sapphire-vented puffleg in the scope. We were planning on looking for the puffleg up here for 3 days. I said to the local guides that if I had known how difficult it was to get here, I would have arranged for camping gear. So they told me that there was a small cabin a little further up where we could stay. So we decided to hike to the cabin, which actually turned out to be at the very top of the mountain.
Oh my God. Well, here we are, a few grenadillas, no water, but reinforcements are coming, I think.
We all ended up sleeping on the floor in that little shack for 2 nights. Food, water, and sleeping bags were brought up the mountain for us.
After a crazy hike, having to camp and sleep on bare floorboards with a sleeping bag, we finally got a decent picture of the female black-breasted puffleg. So I was so happy to get that. We're still going to look for a male, but counting this species, and I think it's a beautiful shot. Thank you.
The rare black-breasted puffleg is an endangered hummingbird endemic to Ecuador. Its range restricted to the high elevations of a few mountains north and west of Quito, and it's estimated that only 100 to 150 individuals remain in the wild. This is one hummingbird species that I think the female is actually prettier than the male. They're also usually harder to find. She's shiny bronze green above, turning blue-green on her rump. She's greenish gold below with a light blue throat patch. Her leg puffs are white. The males were not around, but he is a very dark black, shining a faint green in the light, and he has a violet-blue throat patch.
Believe it or not, this is a trail, and there's going to be like 5 hours of this. At the top of that hill, that's where the little hut was where we stayed. We climbed down and over here. This is crazy. We're on this little tiny narrow trail that drops down into nothing right next to it. Trying to get back to the car. Going there didn't seem to be as tough as it is coming back. But I want you to meet Andy, who's cutting steps in this muddy trail that goes up to the heavens, it seems like. So I don't slip and fall and kill myself. But so far, so good. I think we're definitely 3/4 of the way there, right?